What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Today we are going to go on ahead and take a look at the new legends and also the 4 new limited cards that they went ahead and dropped, all in packs to date. Now, if you guys seen the pack opening I did earlier, you guys see that I got absolutely none of them today, but I didn't showcase any of them, so we're actually going to go ahead and take a look at them right now. So first and foremost, as you guys know, me being a 49ers fan, you guys know I was extremely excited that they dropped a Steve Young, and Steve Young is actually my favorite football player of all time, and I actually have a Steve Young autograph, man. A little fun fact, when I was going to church out here in Trumbull, Connecticut, you know, for those of you who don't know, I was baptized Mormon, and his brother was actually a doctor, was down here for some time. He looks exactly like him, looks just like him. Like, I was like starstruck when I seen him, and they introduced me to him, and we get to talking a little bit, and he's like, "Are you a football fan at all?" And I listen, I'm not saying this just because I know who you are and who your brother is, but I'm a huge 49ers fan, and your brother, he was actually playing at the time, and your brother is my favorite football player ever. He was like, "Really?" He's like, "All right, I'll talk to him and see if I can get you an autograph." So I have an 8x10 autograph from him that's saved away that I got. So, but yeah, he's actually the reason why I became a 49ers fan, and I was really excited that they dropped him, but I cannot tell a lie, man. I try not to go with my heart. You know, I try to go with guys that help me win games. And yeah, it's fun. You want to play with your favorite players and things like that, but I want to win, right? So if some play, like, I didn't go with Dwight Clark because his card wasn't all that good. Yeah, he's a Niner. His card wasn't all that good. I felt like there were better options. So, you know, I'm trying to win these games. And Steve Young just looks underwhelming in my opinion. Like, I don't know. It doesn't represent Steve Young to me. Maybe because I'm a little biased and this is like my childhood hero, so I'm expecting him to be like flat out godlike. But you take a look, he has 86 speed, which is definitely good. But this is, to me, this card is like, it's Russell Wilson like. You know, like, there's nothing about this card that says like Steve Young. There's nothing about this card, in my opinion. Again, you know, don't hate me. I'm just giving my honest opinion on it of how it was when I seen the card. It just doesn't look like one of the best quarterbacks of all time. And I would like to think that Steve Young is a top 15, maybe even top 10 quarterback in some people's eyes. Definitely top 20, I would like to think, you know, top 15. And if you could somehow find a way to make him top 10, you know, then that's a little generous. But this card just looks Russell Wilson-like to me with more throw power. You know, I would like to see a Steve Young with just like 92 across the board on short, medium, and deep with like 88 speed, but you know, he's got 86 speed, he's got 91 awareness, 90 throw power, 92 short, 90 medium, 86 deep, 90 play action, 94 throw and a run. Now, I still think that Michael Vick is the most explosive quarterback in the game, and you see, I don't have Marino. Now, I went ahead and sold Marino because I plan on picking up Steve Young. You know, seeing how he does right now, his set's a little expensive. But I'm waiting for his price to drop some, and then I will be picking him up. I just wasn't happy about his attributes, man. I feel like this doesn't justify Steve Young to me. This looks like Steve McNair to me. I don't know. This doesn't scream Steve Young. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But the card looks, you know, good. Not as good as I would like it to be, but you know, the card looks good. It is what it is. It's a good card. I will be keeping in Tom Brady as the backup just in case, you know, I need like a must-need dot. That's how I play with Vic. Like, if I was in a tough situation, I was putting Marino in. I think I'm going to sell Vic and just hang with, let's see, I don't know, man. It's, Michael Vick is just so good. He's so good. I may keep Vic just for squads, but when I play head-to-head, I may go Steve Young and Tom Brady. But whenever I play squads, because I'm grinding this Madden coach, I may go Vic. Because Vic is just, he's just so explosive. And he's just very, very, very explosive. It's just the only word I can use to describe him. But, you know, Steve Young comes out today. I will be picking that card up. Another card that came out today that I actually did pick up already is John Randall. And I pulled, if you guys again watched the video, I pulled his 93 overall card. That's his highest overall card that goes into the set. So I was able to go on ahead and do the set for, I don't know, less than 300K. So that right there was definitely a nice little thing to do. I don't have my D tackles because I loaned some of the cards to a W, who's streaming some weekend league. So I'm missing a handful of my defenders. But you can see I did the sets for John Randall. Now Randall has 88 block shed. Now you can get that up to 90 with physical front completely maxed out. Well, no, I think you need tier 3 or 4 to get the +2 block shed. Tier 1 gives you +1 block shed. Tier 3 I think gives you +2 block shed. But this card definitely looked amazing. I mean, all that finesse move, all that power move. He just looks like a stronger Aaron Donald is just what he looks like, you know, with more power move, more finesse move. Well, with physical front, he's going to have more power move because Aaron Donald, you know, you can't change his chemistry, and he has blanket coverage, which adds to his finesse move. But with physical front, I'm able to add to his block shed and power move. So that right there was definitely glitchy. And also, we have Von Miller. And Von Miller adds +2 block shed, so we're actually able to get him beyond 90 block shed. And you see most of my defensive players are gone, but I will be getting them back. You see we got him up to a 91 block shed, and once I get all my players back, physical front is completely maxed out, so that will actually bring him to a 92 block shed. But and also a if I'm not mistaken, right? Doesn't physical front give you power move? Let me see. Yeah, +1 power move for tier 2, and then or is that hit power? No, that's not hit power, is it? No, because power move is PWM, right? Well, anyway, I guess his power move is the same. Anyways, nonetheless, we're able to get him to 92 block shed. His finesse move at 95, his power move at 91. Just Bruce Smith like, because you know Bruce Smith also has, you know, 95 power move, like 93 finesse move. Like, you know, anybody with 91 plus on both of them is just gonna be somebody I want. Now I'm hoping we get ourselves a new Bosa, because Bosa has 95 finesse move, 91 power move, and you know, with Von Miller, he's able to get block shed. I just wish he had physical front. You know, blanket coverage just adds finesse move. I want to be able to add to that block shed, man. But anyways, John Randall came out today. In my opinion, definitely was going for him 100%. Not even thinking about it. Now, again, we are getting 4 limited cards. Well, we're not getting. They're out now. We're going to go on ahead and take a look at those guys. They're all 94 overall. And they're like Saturday, whatever they were. I'm not sure what the term was for them, but I know we got ourselves a Jordy Nelson, so we will go on ahead and take a look at that. Here he is right here. We have a 94 overall Jordy Nelson with playmaker, and he has 89 speed, 95 catching, 86 elusiveness, 93 spec catch, 92 release, 92 route running, 92 catch in traffic with a jumping of 87. Right now he can be yours for 390K. I love that he has playmaker. Again, it's an ability that is, in my opinion, severely under appreciated. Playmaker is so good. Other than that, I mean, nothing is really wow about the card. He's not the fastest guy, he's not the tallest guy, he doesn't have the greatest spec catch of like a Moss or, you know, somebody like that, but you know, great catching, just great catching traffic. You know, somebody you can just rely on over the middle. Looks like a nice little post guy, but if you're looking for over the top speed, he doesn't deliver that. But again, he has playmaker, which is pretty glitchy. They also released a new D tackle, and I definitely want to pick this guy up as well. Brandon Williams, I think he's going to be replacing Mean Joe Green for me, and his chemistry is buns. Maybe I'll keep Mean Joe Green. I don't know. I got to see. If I was able to tack onto his block shed, then he would have had 99, because with Von Miller, that would have given him 97, and then you add the +2 from the physical front, we're looking at 99 block shed. But unfortunately, he has freaking this goofy chemistry that nobody wants. But so he's slow. He's extremely slow. Doesn't have much speed at all. But for my D tackle, I'm not really looking for speed. You know, I'm looking for somebody that can block shed, and I'll be running a 3-4. And you know, Mean Joe Green definitely gets his fair share of sacks. I cannot tell a lie. But I just need somebody to stuff the run. You know, getting sacks is extra. You know, whenever Mean Joe Green comes in for a sack, that's just a big bonus. But I just need some big ham hawk eating bastard to go on ahead and just clog up the middle. And if I pick up this card, he will indeed have 97 block shed because of Von Miller. So, and he'll have 60 speed with the John Madden code. You know, we'll tack on +1 speed. You know, he's got 60 speed. But I'm really considering getting this card. Again, really slow, but I don't need him to chase down the quarterback. You know, when you run 3-4, I just need to, you know, stop those inside runs. You know, just create havoc on any type of draw or run up the middle. And then they released a right end as well. We're going ahead and take a look at. They released a Everson, who has jumped the snap, 94 overall, and he looks really glitchy. 84 speed, 86 strength, 93 tackle, 88 block shed, 94 power move, 88 finesse move with a play rec of 94. So I love the play rec. You know, whenever a defensive lineman play rec is high enough, you know, those be the type of guys that will peel off of a screen and actually play the running back on the screen. And whenever you get guys like that, I love, because you know, you can't always manually play a screen, and every once in a while you come across those gems who, once they come in, they realize it's a screen, and then they'll just you know, go and play the running back, which is amazing. He might be able to do that with that play rec. Right now I have, you know, my ends as of now are pretty much set. You know, I'm happy with you know, the group of guys that I got on the edges, which is Too Tall Jones and Bruce Smith. So Everson won't be a card I will be getting, but you know, still looks like a really good card. And then the last guy, who's the last one? I completely forgot. Let's see if we can just find him randomly here. Okay, we know Griffin. We've seen him. Oh yeah, the kicker. Yeah, I'm definitely getting him. 100% I'll be getting this card. Just waiting, you know, see what his price is going to settle down at. I will be keeping Zorline, so he will be my every kick. Well, my deep field goals, you guys know I keep 2 kickers on the roster, and that is only for because my punter has focus kicker, so I have Vinatieri as my backup kicker. But whenever I plug in Vinatieri, you know, for like my PATs, I get that nice slow kick meter just to help me with my PATs. And any kick, you know, 50 yards or less, I'll plug in Vinatieri just so I can have the focus kicker with that slow meter. And whenever I need some extra oomph on my kick, I'll just manually go back to Greg Zorline. But you know, this Vinatieri has 91 kick power, so this Vinatieri was able to make about a 50-yarder. You know, 49, 48, 50-yarder, maybe like 52 if he had some wind in his favor. But the new one with focus kicker as well, the limited one with 91 kick power, he should be able to kick about a 53, 54-yarder, probably somewhere like around there. This Zorline, I made a 58-yarder in squads with wind in my favor. This Zorline can bank about 55, 56 with some wind. Like I said, I've been able to hit a 58. But maybe 91 is maybe more like 52, somewhere around there. Like I said, this Vinatieri makes about 48, 49 with some wind, you know, 50 around there. So I'm still going to get that focus kicker, and he's going to be able to kick further than this Vinatieri. So I will be getting both of them, because if I can, you know, consistently kick a 51-yarder with that slow meter, give it to me. Give it to me all day, every day. So those are the new cards that were released today. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on them. Again, I already did the set for John Randall. He's already in the squad. I will be picking up Steve Young at some point. And as far as the limited coins, I'm considering getting the D tackle. Not set in stone yet. You know, still thinking about possibly getting him. But I can't compare because I don't have my players. But once I do, I'll compare. I'll take a look at everything. You know, him having 97 block shed though. It's pretty glitchy, man. So definitely thinking about doing that. But he would have to be glitchy enough to be my number 1 D tackle. Because again, I run a 3-4. So Aaron Donald rarely sees my field, so I'll be going ahead and selling him. But if John Randall is the guy that I know is going to be my number 1 D tackle, then I'm not going to get. I'm not going to sell Mean Joe. I'll just keep him at number 2. But anyways, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the new guys. I believe tomorrow they said we're getting a promo called Snow Beasts, which should be tomorrow. So we'll see if there are new packs that we will be getting those. See if we can test our luck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We'll be going ahead and signing out. Peace.